Sex is a divine gift for our pleasure as an important part of a satisfying life where we give love and are loved in return. In the beginning, when God created the first man, He said, "It is not good for man to be alone." The Bible, in the first 2 chapters of Genesis, establishes the foundation for sexual satisfaction. So God created mankind in His own image. In the image of God, He created them. Male and female, He created them. Therefore, a man shall leave his father and his mother, and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. It celebrates and champions the relationship between a man and a woman, not just for company or procreation, but for enjoyment of one another. We are complementary by design and complement each other practically, emotionally, spiritually, and sexually. Let's consider both the emotional and indeed the sexual complementary nature of men and women. Men usually take the aggressive hunter role to pursue and win the affections of a woman. Women, for their part, like to be pursued and admired. We see the differences, such as in moments of crisis. Women want reassurance. They simply want to feel secure and loved. Both men and women's physical, sexual and emotional, and indeed spiritual needs are reflected in their respective designs. God, who is good and the giver of good gifts, has given us men the gift of sexual desire that is easily satisfied. A woman's needs are more subtle. We need to consider that men and women have very different sexual responses. Is it not an entirely reasonable proposition to agree that your partner's sexual satisfaction is at least as important as yours? If we live by the principle of the golden rule, then this is the moment you have been waiting for. When you intentionally love your woman at some cost to yourself. Consider the cost. We should know that there is a high price to pay for satisfying our sexual needs, whether legitimate or not. Sex is expensive. There is no such thing as cheap sex. In summary, sex is far more than just a physical act. The Bible calls husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave Himself up for her. This text is clear in its meaning. If you want real sexual satisfaction, give yourself to your wife and be prepared for your ego, if not necessarily your entire life, to die for her and your family. So take courage, make an eternal investment of faith, hope, and love, and watch the blessing flow to generations to come.